Denver has been very good. They've won 4 in a row, 8 of 9 with 9 games left for Denver, 8 left for Los Angeles.
And one thing to look out for here in the start of this game is the Denver Nuggets are the #1 team in points per game in the first quarter. And when we talked to T. Lue, he said he wanted to see his team get off to a better start. They are the worst team in the league in first quarter defense, but they are the best team in the league in second and third and fourth. So they can't ease into this game, especially against a Denver Nuggets team that is the best in the league in first quarter scoring.
Clippers go right to Kawhi Leonard on the opening possession. He gets a basket, and Aaron Gordon, new member of Denver as of a month ago, at the trade deadline, missing the Nuggets' first shot of the game. Moore's going to try a 3, in and out, and then down. So it looked like it was going to fall back out and then goes in. He's shooting 47% from behind the arc, good for 5th in the NBA. Jokic with a great pass to Campazzo, the extra dish. Dozier unable to connect, and backside rebound for George. Zubac's down low, bumped by Jokic. And Zubac's
team is, they have expectations, but when you really break down this Los Angeles Clipper team, everyone knows how they play late in this season and going into the postseason. That's going to be the only thing that dictates whether or not they have a successful season or not.
Shot clock at 7. Jokic behind the arc, shooting a career high from out there, and he swishes it. Those points, assists, and triple doubles. He's got 15 of those.
And I love it when we talk about the two centers, Shaquille O'Neal and now Jokic as a front runner for the MVP. How they dominate the game could not be any more different. But when you talk about just full-on domination, they both dominate this game in a unique way.
There's in comparison with Jokic, Shaq, the last center to win the MVP award, that was back in 2000. I mean, the position has changed drastically over the last 20 years. It's not just Jokic being different than Shaq. It's pretty much every center is different than Shaq. Zubac's. Jokic again for 3. No good. Zubac's with the board. Clippers by 5. 3 minutes gone by in the opening quarter at Staples. LA has won 7 in a row at home since a loss to Denver back on April 1st. Good passing by Los Angeles. Leonard's 3 is the top of the best record in the NBA. He's got to get some consideration as well.
I know, and I love how you just talk about this in such a blanket, open way, like you don't have a vote, Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Jefferson, yes, I talked about myself in the third person, does not have a vote. Dave Pash does. So if you guys have any beef or any opinions, shoot them over to Dave. He loves those opinions. Loves them. So Dave, who are you voting for MVP?
I'm not picking you, man. I'm waiting to the last possible second as Gordon's 3 is in and out. Who would you pick? You're the analyst. People want to know who you would pick if you had a vote.
Yeah, but I don't get a vote, so it doesn't matter who I would pick. But I think Jokic, at this point in time, and especially with his play and maintaining their level of play with I think, look, they're 7-1, since that injury. If there's anything more that you can say about his resume at this point in time, it's just he's just been that backbone for this team, regardless of all the things that have been going on. COVID, injuries, he's been just the most consistent player. And so it's hard to make an argument against him.
Meanwhile, the Clippers are, well, they were 7 of 7 until that miss by Reggie Jackson. 11-point lead for LA, less than 5 minutes gone by. I think a lot of the voters are going to wait until the last possible second to make their selection. Dozier missing, Denver just 1 for 7 from 3, and the rebound tracked down by Paul George at midcourt.
Well, let's just say this is the last second for you, Dave.
Right now, I'd go Jokic.
If you had to put in your vote today.
Yeah, right now I'd go Jokic. But I think Chris Paul, to me, more than Embiid right now, is making the late push because of the Suns' overall record.
I couldn't agree more.
Turnover by Denver, and then Campazzo fouling Jackson in the backcourt. That's a second foul on Denver. First on Campazzo.
He goes first quarter. We got to get better in the first quarter. We can't ease into the game. He said it would be a little bit easier with Kawhi Leonard back today, but it's impressive to see this early start here, 6 minutes in, especially against the Denver Nuggets, who have the best first quarter offense in the league.
They're holding the Nuggets at 33% shooting from the floor. Here's Porter being defended by Morris, and now Jokic trying to back down. Now facing up. They don't double him here. The shot clock at 7. Jokic just toying with everybody, lays it in. What a beautiful move.
You just have your hands full down there, and because you got to keep your hands active because you know he's such a great passer. You can't just focus in on him. So with that hands being active, all of a sudden your body just gets out of position. It's just an easy spin layup there for Nikola Jokic.
He's got 5 points so far, averaging 26 points per game, good for 11th in the league. Reggie Jackson's three comes up short. Campazzo quickly ahead, and it's picked off. Look at Campazzo get on
him getting that ball, but you still love to see the effort. That's going to end up on the film somewhere, just with Coach Long. See, this is what we need from you guys.
Now Campazzo has really stepped up, as has Dozier without Murray. Great pass by Zubac.